So, hello, in our third featured match for this Pioneer tournament is a Simic Flash deck played by Ericsson versus BBB's Rakdos Sacrifice. So Flash is basically just going with the blue and green, wherein you will just stay out at playing at your opponent's turn, basically flashing out the creatures, countering their spells, relevant spells, and also gaining card advantage out of it. Whereas Rakdos Sacrifice, we just play the go with having the Oven Cat combo, while also making use of other spot removals and gain control of creature effects, and also having to win from there with the lost life damage. So Ericsson is starting with his turn, and BBB's first turn is a Thoughtseize, which makes sure that he can verify the hand. Unfortunately, I think Ericsson has played only one land with this, but he got several ops and consider, so that he would be able to draw for his second land. And unfortunately, we'll see what will happen here in the next hand. He will do an end of turn consider. That's not sure how the focus goes, and he will draw for the turn, and I think he would have to play a 1-mana spell again, or have his second land drop to be able to check on this if he would still be able to get back. And he found this land drop. I think it was a blue-green pathway, and it's then followed up by a second Thoughtseize, but which Ericsson was able to flash in the 2-mana cost creature. So third land drop for Ericsson seems to be stapling for an open mana for counter spell, and be able to also use his flashy spells after during BBB's turn. And BBB would promptly attack here with his 1/1, and maybe do a follow-up with a removal. And what he did is now is a fatal push, which Ericsson will probably cast before an op to see if he can do a counter spell or any way to have his Merfolk alive for that turn. So an end of turn Brazen Borrower for Ericsson, he'll try to do the damage race in the air, whereas BBB is still his cat and his other 1/1 to do to attack for 2 damage each turn. And Ericsson will still be waiting for this one if we can still counter further spells from BBB as he will try to develop his board, but which he still has another spot removal for the Brazen Borrower. I mean, that's get control. So this time, Ericsson has been able to stabilize, I think, winning also the damage race against 2 1/1s, and casting for the spells, he was still be able to counter them without having BBB's development in board, and that puts it to the concession for the Rakdos sacrifice player. Expected board setup here for Simic is that he will try to do some graveyard hit post board, whereas for the Rakdos player, you would still have additional with the duress, in which you would still be able and should be able to resolve his Thoughtseize while setting up his cat Ovid combo and also further developing his board. So BBB is able to curve out here with an Oven and a Cat and a Familiar, while also having other spells to go with his setup. And we can see that Erickson was also casting his spell to try to hinder the development of the Rakdos sacrifice board. So BBB here is actually doing the math, explaining that he would kill off Ericsson with an attack in the oven activation, and suddenly the race of that of the Simic player wasn't enough to win out in this game, and so they are now headed to the third and deciding matchup. Sadly, Ericsson has flooded out in this game, in which was not able to take off any answer to the cat oven set up by that of BBB. And so the match win goes to the Rakdos sacrifice player.